In this video I'll show you how to back up multiple Raritan PDU configurations. Let's look at how we do it manually first. If I look at my downloads folder, this is currently empty, and if I go to a web browser and log into a PDU, log in as an administrative user that's got privileges to do the backup. Go to the maintenance tab, choose backup and restore, and then click on the download device settings. Ask for a confirmation and click on OK. We can then see the download running there, and if I click on the status, the download is already completed. If I look in my downloads folder, we've got backup settings, and if we open this up with Notepad, there we can see the actual backup. So I'll get rid of that file, log out of the PDU, and quit the browser. If I open up a command prompt here now, in this directory I've got a couple of scripts and there's a log file. I'm going to do that configuration backup automatically using a Python script. I need to tell the script which PDU to back up, the username to use, and a password. Now the PW, that isn't the password, that's the name of an environment variable that holds the password. Saves typing passwords on the command line, and I've already set that environment variable up. So let's run the script. The script will set up and start an instance of Firefox automatically. We'll log into the PDU. We'll select the option for doing the backup download. It doesn't prompt for it just automatically downloads it. It waits for the download to complete, logs out of the PDU and quits the browser. And the final thing it does, it copies the downloaded file and gives it a specific name. So if we look at the directory contents now, we've got a new file here called backup settings px2 study underscore da 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 with a date and time. So let's open that up with Notepad. Watch my typing here. px2 study underscore 2018 dash 03 dash 29 underscore. And we can see that the backup has been completed there. So that's the way to automate it for a single PDU. Now the real power, if I show you this script called multi-PDU backup, you don't need to understand Python, but it's just very simple. It simply goes through a list of PDU names, px2 study, which we've already backed up, another one called px2 data hall, and one called px2 comms room, and then for all three of those it will run the backup script with the same arguments. So let's kick that script off. So if we watch carefully now, it's logged into the PDU px2 study and it's doing the backup here. Exactly the same way that we did previously, just by running the scripts called PDU backup individually. Now the difference here is that once it's done that one, it then goes on to the next one automatically, and we'll start up Firefox again, and now it's logging into one called px2 data hall. Goes in, does the same thing there. Logging out, close the browser, copies the file, we'll go in for the third time. Nearly done. And there we go. The script is now finished. If I now look to see what we've got in this directory here, we've now got a backup for the comms room, a backup for the data hall, and a backup for the study. We've actually got 2 backups because there's the one which I ran earlier, and we can see from the file names that have the date and the time in them when the backup was done. So we've now backed up 3 PDUs by running a single command that's gone off and run the PDU backup script 3 times to generate the 3 backups. And the files that we've got have now got useful names that indicate that it's the backup settings. It tells us which host has been backed up, or rather which PDU has been backed up, and the date and time that that backup was taken, which is very useful. If you wanted to do that manually, that would obviously take you a little bit longer. I showed you how long doing a manual one was. And if you had tens, dozens, hundreds, or even thousands of Raritan PDUs to back up, just using the web interface manually would take you an awful long time. Here you have a solution which will do it all automatically for you. And that's how we can back up multiple Raritan PDU configurations automatically. Thank you for watching.